Welcome to Chopping It Up with your boy ATB and Miss Leah. This is your host ATB, aka America's Teddy Bear.
And I'm your favorite co-host, Miss Leah.
Hey, happy hump day.
Happy hump day, everybody.
Yeah, how you feeling today, Miss Leah? What's going on with you?
Oh, feeling pretty good. I'm relaxed and chilling. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym in a little bit. I'm feeling real good today. How you doing?
Yeah, it's time to grind. Get that summer body ready for next summer.
Yeah, because I failed this summer. I failed.
I failed too, for real. Don't trip. But yeah, I'm doing good. Feeling good. Got a little cold. My allergies acting up. I really believe it's my allergies because the weather is finally changing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but I'm okay. Besides that, just our eyes are tearing up really bad. You think I'm crying, man?
I hate that.
For real, But I'm okay. Besides that, you know what I mean.
I'm glad you're doing okay, despite the fact.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know me, I'm ready to get it popping. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping.
Come on.
All right, this is what I want to know. For all the smart addicts out there who think they just so smart. You know what I'm saying? Does a college degree determine how well educated a person is?
I feel like yes and no. There are some really smart, educated, college degree having people out there. And I feel like that degree does determine how smart they are because they went through the classes, they went through the process and things like that. But you do have some people that went through the process, went to school, did everything, got the degree, and still dumber than a box of rocks. Now, not collectively dumber than a box of rocks, but in certain areas where you think they would excel, they don't. It's like some of the most common things that people who don't have a college degree excel in, and it's the vice versa. People with a college degree is kind of don't know too well or do too good with some of the most common things. And it's just like, how you don't know this if you got a college degree? So it could go both ways.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think honestly, that's why we always said in the hood, you know what I mean? You got the book smart and you got the street smart, you feel me? And I feel like, yeah, you could be book smart. There's a lot of people that are book smart. But even when it just comes sometimes to just common sense or just, they not sharp at all, you know what I mean? So it's like, some people are only book smart, educated, well, and when it comes to whatever they may be majoring in, but outside of that, they don't really know anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you got hood dudes like me. I can dibble dabble in school a little bit. I'm book smart and street smart, but I'm more street smart than book smart. I know that's petty, but it is. It's true. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say, yeah, it can be both ways, but I would just say those who really, really think they're so smart, to me, you got to be smart in all fields. You can't just be smart in the school, section of life, and then you don't have no smartness in anything else. Just making simple decisions. So I would just say, if you're gonna play like you better than me or you smarter than me, you got to be smart all around the world, all around the book, not just book smart. That makes sense.
No, I definitely do. I done talked to a lot of people who didn't even go to college, but they speak like they college educated. So, a college degree don't always determine, if you smart or not. It just means you went to school, like you said, and, you excelled in, the field that you studied. But you got some people that ain't never been, and man, Einstein,
for real. And that's a fact, man. Like you said, it's a lot of people out here that's smart, even though they may not have the degree with it, but are very intelligent, you know what I mean? So I definitely agree with that. And you know what, Miss Leah, before I turn it over to you, let's take a small break right here real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, Miss Leah, the mic is all yours. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right. So I want to know, what are your thoughts on people who idolize celebrities and act like stans about them, especially adults?
Oh man! Now, what you mean by that? Like just how we look at them on TV, see how they are, and just
Yeah, they be screaming and crying and fainting and chasing them down and stalking them, just super stands like stalkerish and creepy and weird and just all go to every concert and just creepy, weird about it. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I can't never. Maybe I'm different, but I never could really get into that. I know somebody, and this gonna sound really weird because it's a guy and he's married to a woman with kids, but he is a Beyonce fan. I will not put his name out there because hey, y'all think like I think. You know how I think, what I'm saying? This man, like, all right. But he can't wait till this girl come every time to the city of Minnesota. He is there. He's singing all the songs, just kind of like sassy with it. And, I'm talking about like just a diehard Beyonce fan. Like, I can't see myself doing it, even though I got a few celebrities. I might be like, I might try to catch that if they come. But I'm not just like a diehard crying. If I can't get no tickets, I seen this dude cry because they were sold out. And he was like, they know that when she comes, when B come, I'm always on that list. And I'm just like, that's just a little too sassy for me. You feel me? But yeah, I can't see myself getting into that about nobody. And I got some favorite artists. But it's like, man, if I miss them or whatever, it's like, man, I got to catch them next time, But it's nothing like a die hard, I gotta, or I'm in tears or anything like that. That's just tough for me. I can't do that, but
yeah.
Maybe it's just me. How you coming? Tell me how you come.
Now, before I get into my answer, I'm going to ask you this because you are a recorded artist. You do music and things like that. So how would you feel if you had fans that were like that about you, that were, spending their rent money trying to make it to your shows and come to your shows, they crying, they fainting on some Michael Jackson type stuff or, like just stands like they stalkerish, crazy, grabbing you, running after you when you pulling up, and just how would you feel if that was your life?
Now, you know what? I would say I got a small circle as far as compared to all the big stars. And I see how my circle, like just my fans do, like they just be excited and all that. So if I really had them when they passing out and crying and trying to just touch my coat or anything and just, oh my God. Yeah. I think it'll make me really, really blessed because, even though it may seem crazy to some people, but when it's the actual person they doing it for, you gotta feel really good. Like, dang, okay, I got it like that. Not in an arrogant way, but just like, oh my God, they really love me. That's how I would take it. Like, man, they really love me, man. They just want to touch me or just be in the atmosphere of me. It'll make me feel really great on a high that's never been done before. But I would take it in a great way, even though I know it may be some crazy stalker people we've seen. Celebrities get killed by stalkers and stuff like that. So it could be a double-edged sword with that. But I would say for me, I would be honored. But if it's just too crazy, like I go to Texas, you there. I go to Vegas, you there. I go here. Like, hold on now. Hold on. Now I gotta get some papers put on you, you know what I'm saying? Mama, you're just going too much with me, every time I go. But if it's simple, I'm cool with simple. If it get crazy and they going state to state with me, I don't know how I take that now. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I take that. But nah, Miss Leah, how you coming on that? I don't know.
That's interesting. But I just kind of think that's weird. I feel like that's childlike behavior. Like for a teenager, that would make more sense to be chasing a celebrity down the street when you see him, or spending like your school money or money you saved up to go and see them, or just being all crazed about them. Like I feel like that's some teenager type stuff because I've been there before in my teenager years when crisscross and ABC was a thing, and I would get posters, wear my clothes backwards, sag my pants, and do all that. And scream or, whatever. But not like as an adult, now I'm like, what was I thinking, but, and then I see these people, how they be about Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, like you say, and all these other artists and basketball players or whatever. And I just be like, why y'all acting like that? They just people. Like, they literally just people that do something that you enjoy, sing or play basketball. Like, that's all they are, is people that's basically at work. They at work and y'all screaming and like going out y'all way and just trying to touch them and just crying and doing all this all random ratchet shit. And it's just like, for what? I don't understand. It's like I didn't understand it back then, but I understand now. Like, I don't know. It just looked very creepy and weird and scary. I don't know.
You know what? But you know what? Back in our day, like even with the Beatles, even before us and stuff like that, when fans was outside sleeping overnight before the show, I think it was just more of you love the artist, but in that kind of way. I don't think it's like this era, like you say, you did it with Crisscross and all that. I don't think that it was a bad thing back then because people used to go crazy over B2K and Mature. You know what I mean? And like you said, Michael Jackson, that was the 90s, all that. I think it was just different in our era compared to now because now it's so much social media for them to know where you live and all that. Back in those days, we didn't have like the whole tour list or where they going next and all that. We just knew they was coming to our city, and it's like, oh, but social media is a little further now. Like we know where they gonna be at this day, that day, this time, that time. Yeah. It's a little bit more kind of like weird now, I think.
That still ain't enough for me to be trying to stalk no celebrity and just every time they go live, I'm trying to be the first one on their live to talk to them and just going out my way. Like, that's so creepy to me. Like, why are you acting like that about a person? I just think that's so creepy. It's okay to be a fan. It's okay to admire. It's okay to enjoy their art, their work, because that's what it's all about. But when you going past that and you screaming and, you following them and you just doing all this weirdo, trying to touch them and get in their car and do all this weirdo shit, that's where I draw the line. That's when they become stands to me. It's like, baby, that's just a person. That's just a person. What is you doing? And what are you grabbing her for? What are you trying to achieve by grabbing people? Like, what are you doing? Okay, you touched him. Now what? Like, you think your life finna change? Like, I don't understand. This is weird to me.
No, you're right about some of that. I remember even signing one girl arm. She wanted me to sign her arm. And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm signing your arm. And but my thing was like, you're gonna wash it off. Like, are you gonna take a picture and then just say, okay, you signed my arm? It's not like you're never gonna wash your arm again. So it's like, I think sometimes people just, say weird things, do weird things, or like you say, touching them, or don't let nobody like wipe sweat off their towel and throw the towel in the crowd.
They gonna go crazy.
They go crazy.
And it's like, for what? It's a towel, a sweaty towel. Why are you acting like that? Oh my goodness. It's just, I don't know. I'll never be able to wrap my head around fans like that. That's too weird for me.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And you know what, Miss Liv, before we go any further, I'm gonna take a break real quick and we'll be right back. All right, so Miss Liv, check this out. You know what I mean? Like, I know we was talking about that, and that's funny, man. But you know what? I got something for you. I want to ask you something that's real funny to a women and need your opinion on it, okay?
Okay.
Is it true that unattractive men only get play from some women because women think like, okay, they'll trick off, they'll spoil me because I'm his trophy, you know what I mean, on his arm, all that? Do women really, really think that way? I know they do, but, what's your input on that? Finding unattractive men sexy, or is it all script just to come up?
I feel like back in the day, that was a big thing. Like, women would only talk to unattractive men because they felt like they had money, and they know that because they can't get girls like that, they go out their way and spend their money on these chicks just, to keep them around, have somebody on their hip. But I feel like nowadays, like, most unattractive guys are kind of a thing. I feel like they would get more play now than they and genuine play now than they did back then when they had to pretty much pay for it. So yeah, I think that today, not many unattractive men are being used for their money because they don't look good to most women. Today, nah, I don't really think so. Because I definitely have talked to a man that I don't find attractive if his personality popping. So, yeah.
Right.
What you thinking?
Exactly. You know what? I think, like you said, this era different. I think that if you got a great personality, you know what I mean? Like you said, I believe that, and if he dressed decent, you know how it is. Because I'm going to tell you, you know what I mean? Like, my thing always was that even if I don't have a lot of money, I'm going to look good at all times. I'm going to smell good at all times. So I think as long as, he's looking good and he smell good, like you said, I believe he'll get some real play. Like, it ain't going to just be no, oh, I'm using him and all that. I see nowadays, if dude, got a little money and he got a little nice car and he dressed decent, he got a little decent chick on his arm, but I think that sometimes nowadays it's real love. It ain't really more like finessing as it was maybe back in the day because, like you said, ugly dudes may be winning out here a little bit, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? If he got great personality and, all that, sometimes he might be winning. I think the same thing with a woman. Like, she can't just be but ugly. but if she just somewhat like kind of like cute ugly, you know what I mean? I know that's kind of bad, but let's just say a scale of 1 to 10. A scale of 1 to 10, she like a 3, 4. I say that's kind of like a decent ugly, you know what I mean?
Not a decent ugly. Wow.
She a decent ugly, you know what I'm saying? So okay, 5 and up they say is like middle, like okay, you good. But 3, 4, yeah, you kind of still in that, yeah, you decent ugly. So, if her personality is good, she's smelling good, looking good, trying her best to, woo, then yeah, I believe she get some genuine play out here, So I think it's about the person and their personality that they bring to the table pretty much to define, what I mean, if it's real play or finessing. But I think it's more real play nowadays, like you said, than that finessing.
Yeah. I told you, I've been in a relationship for 7 years with somebody that was ugly as hell to me, and he wouldn't leave me alone. He kept on just following me around, making me laugh, and just cool as hell, cool ugly nigga. But I wound up falling for this dude, and man, fighting every day, trying to prove my love to him. And first, I didn't want him. Now I'm trying to fight my way to his heart. And I was just like, what?
But you know what? Just him being him probably got you. His personality.
Yep. Okay. So, I want to know, do you think that people post, brag, and praise about their partners all the time on social media be the ones that's cheating most? And they don't even really got to be on social media, but somebody that's always just posting about their partner like, oh, I love my wife. Just no reason at all. Oh, I love my wife. Or, oh, my man is so fine. Like, just for no reason, just talking, just always going on and on about their partner, unprovoked. Like, do you think that those would be the ones that be out here cheating the most and trying to cover it up? Like,
yeah, I gotta say that. I gotta say that. It's coming from a person who I did a lot of infidelity in my situation, even though we may have split up, and then I knew it went over, but it gave me a pass to do what I want. You know what I mean? And people thought we was just so perfect and this and that. And I would say, yeah, me having a personal experience that if me being me could do that, not saying they can't or can. But I really think it's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to throw it out there. It don't matter if they talk about Will and Jada all the time or anybody else. Some of those be the ones with the most problems, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the laundry just end up getting aired out because whoever they may have smashed can't keep their mouth closed because, of course, they smashed the celebrity. So now, same thing with my man, Pop and Remy and all that. Like, if dude just kept his mouth closed, you know what I mean? It would have never got out because Remy wasn't telling. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, it depends on who they smashed, and these people can't keep their mouth closed because they untouched the celebrity now, and now they feel like they got one up on you, So I feel like, yeah, a lot of that be capped, especially the ones that just bust that out the blue, you know. I just want to say today I love my wife. Yeah, most of the time when I read stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, you all fucked up. Yeah, you all fucked up. Now you're trying to give us some love today. You all fucked up, you know. But my thing is, I definitely believe that it's be capped. Real love, true love. Even like in my situation, I post my wife maybe 3-4 times a year. Like, I don't have to post my wife just all the time. And even Valentine's Day, I don't post my wife. Because she knows it's Valentine's Day all the time around here. So I don't got to do nothing extra on Valentine's Day and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure we go out and we have a good time. Yeah, but I don't have to post that. Like, I don't know. I'm just, you know, I just really feel like true love and genuine relationships don't need to post a lot about their other partner like that, you know. But a couple of times a year, yeah, I respect it. But if you're just doing it all the time, then I just feel like, nah, your relationship ain't all that. You BSing. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you think, Miss Lee? That's just my thoughts on that. You know what I
mean? Yeah, it's definitely something going on with these people that be posting all the time or just talking all the time about their partner unprovoked, just for no reason, just out of the blue. So I done seen it thousands of times. I have dudes that's married or in a relationship trying to shoot their shot at me on social media, and I go on their page and they say in a relationship with or married to. And I be like, what kind of shit is this? What part of the game is this? And then when I shut them down, they'll go hurry up and post, I love my wife. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And you mean every. I'm like, nigga, but you was just I don't understand. And I swear it be the ones always posting about their girl or posting about their dude that really be out here doing the most on the side. And so, yeah, man, people that be doing that, not saying that every couple that really brag and boast about their partner is like that, but a good majority of the time, y'all on some BS on the side. That's why y'all trying to, you know, make this relationship look beautiful. Trying to, you know, post your wife at your profile picture or got her in the background and stuff like that. But whole time you over here trying to message anybody that'll go. And I just be like, y'all are the weirdest. Like, y'all so embarrassing.
Embarrassing, man.
Embarrassing as hell. So, yeah, man, I do feel like a lot of these people that do that are really cheating on the sideline. Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Because when I get my man, y'all gonna know about him a little bit, but y'all gonna know about him. And no, it's not because of cheating.
Exactly.
I'm newly in a relationship, but once I get comfortable, trust me, y'all ain't gonna hear about him or see him no more.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, I've seen that so many times when a guy would try to come to a girl, and some girls bust them out, I ain't gonna lie. You know, they'll bust them out and put a screenshot out there.
Oh, you know I'm doing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, even I seen you do it a little bit, but I think you probably let some people slide, because it seems like you probably get it all the time. Maybe you don't, but I see you bust a few guys out. Do people approach you all the time in relationships, and you stall some out or whatever? Or
I probably won't stall them out. I probably just block them. Like, if you catch me in one of those, I'm finna bust your ass out type of moves, then yeah, I'm gonna post you. But then you might catch me in a mood where I'm just like, man, I don't even feel like it today. I'm just finna block his ass. So yeah, it depends on the mood that they catch me in. Yep.
Yeah, like I'm gonna spare your ass today, but you better watch
it.
Just
message their girlfriend, or I'll message their wife, screenshot and show it to them.
Oh man, that's so tough, man. That is tough, man. But like you said, I believe it be capped most of the time. Like I said, it don't take all that when you're in a real relationship and y'all just in your own world, your own vibe. It don't take all that. You know, you can just post them every now and then, like you said, but all that constant posting and we out this weekend, we out next weekend, we this, we that, and I don't know. Them the ones I think just doing too much, you know. Unless they both into social media.
Yeah.
And then that's different. Okay, we know y'all gotta post as a couple because y'all both individually into social media, but if y'all just doing it, nah, that's cat. Cat.
Yeah, and that being said, you guys want to follow me on my TikTok at your favorite BBW319. And if you're more of a Facebook kind of person, you can follow me on Facebook at your favorite BBW Unmatched, and that's unmatched with an ED at the end. So come follow me on my socials, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with us and sticking to the end of this episode, and I'll catch you on the next one.
And this your boy ATB, also known as America's Teddy Bear. You pretty much can find me on all music platforms by just typing in America's Teddy Bear or ATB, and it should be showing everything I got out there as far as music. Or you can type in Teddy Bear Chronicles, which is out now, and follow me that way on music. Also on platforms as far as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can type in the same name, pretty much America's Teddy Bear, and you'll see all my stuff pop up on those platforms as well. Make sure you go follow us and, chime in with us, man, on the music and just our personal everyday lives, okay? We also got New Gen Investment Group. Pretty much if you're facing foreclosure and you want to avoid bankruptcy, deficiencies, or judgments, they can help you protect your credit by just buying your home as is. If your home fits the criteria, pretty much within 30 days, they'll pay you cash for your home. You don't have to do no repairs, anything. They'll buy as is. That number is 312-468-3243. And the office number is 331-318-9197. And until next time, tell your mama, your aunties, your sisters, Uncle ATB says hi. And we got this thing. Peace.
Ciao.
Breathe again, breathe again.